Alright, this is the law. I'm your boy Carlos CEO KB. I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it, man. You know, I just got on Facebook and found out about a dude who I've known since childhood. Used to live right beside us. You know what I'm saying? Right beside my cousin down the street in the projects in Southern Pines, North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how he died, but he gone. You feel me? And at this point, man, it don't, like I said, it really don't even matter. What you have to do is value that you're still here. Uh, you know what I mean? That your people still here. You got to give people their flowers while they still here, man. Y'all can't wait until they gone. Even though I will say, my man's Bossy, he's definitely in a better place. You feel me? Like mourn, mourn, cry your eyes out. You know what I'm saying? And then let's get over it. You feel me? Not forget him, but let's we crying's not gonna bring him back. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the issue. The issue now is, where do we go from here? Another king is gone. You feel me? Leaving small little kings and princesses. I don't know how many kids Bossy actually got, but he got some children. He's leaving some small kings and princesses of not being able to get his knowledge. So someone has to step up to the plate, into his place. You never will take his place, but make sure they pass on them values to his kids. And that brings up to me the subject of basically us coming together, man, because we're at a fork in the road right now, and as a whole society, across the world, especially minorities, we're at the biggest fork. I mean, we are actually the ones who will dictate which side are we going to, more of the Lucifer experiment or more towards love and the age of Aquarius, man. Because if we're moving more towards the love and age of Aquarius, then that means we're having less killings, less robberies, um, less drugs on the streets. More people getting off of drugs. But it don't seem like it's going towards that way. It seems like we're going more towards the Lucifer experiment. And when I say Lucifer experiment, because where I'm at in my life is, if I say the devil, I don't necessarily mean like the devil himself or you're going to hell. I believe that in Bossy's instance, he was a very good dude, positive dude. He had to do what he had to do. You feel me? Um, but I know his mind state was very positive, and he believed in heaven. He believed in a heaven. So that's where he is right now. I don't believe he sent it up into no certain heaven. Heaven is right where you at. When he died, his soul was lifted right there, and he seen himself. And he had a choice to go towards that white light, you know what I mean, or towards that dark matter. I know for sure he chose that bright light. He knows what's right. You feel me? So I mourn for him. I mourn for his family, not for him, because he don't want them to mourn. He wants to realize he's already in a better place. Now, what he didn't know, now he know. He has that enlightenment now, and he wants the people. He wants his family. He wants his friends, everybody to know that. I mean, he's good. Take care of his. You know what I'm saying? That don't understand that he is going. He is in a better place. You know what I mean? He's still. I promise you, he probably still walk around in that house. I know this stuff sounds spooky or whatever, but I don't. I just believe that all our souls are right here until it's time for all of us to ascend up. You feel me? So he's still around here, and some of y'all might hear things or see things that remind you of him, or think that you heard his voice, or think you saw him. These are certain times that he might have been giving you a glimpse to let that he is still around. He's not gone. And that goes for other family members too, man. I've talked to my uncle that passed some years ago, uh, and we were never really close, but I watched this man on his deathbed. You feel me? I played solitaire. Didn't know how much he liked solitaire, and I love playing solitaire. I sit there and play it for hours, and it wasn't enough time to get to know him, because it's never enough time. You have to get to know someone. You have to talk to them every day over a lifetime, man, to really know someone. You could be around someone for years, family, and never really know them until you put in a certain situation, and it's like, damn, I thought I really knew this person, my own family, and it's so much I don't know. We hold stuff in. We hold so much stuff in, and it can change your whole life. You just express yourself to other people and let them know how you feeling, man. Because sometimes stuff like this won't happen because you'll have someone to talk to. You know what I mean? Um, Man, rest in peace to Bossie. You feel me? This video was dedicated to you, brother, to making a necessary change, man. I'm not waiting on no president. I'm not waiting for no Obama to make change. I'm asking y'all, when y'all gonna wake up? You know what I'm saying? When y'all gonna wake up and realize what we have to do to get out of this, man? Yeah, don't y'all see the traps? They got an ABC store on every corner, and if the ABC store closed, then you can get some old bootleggers or whatever the case is, or if they ain't got though, if it's after 2 o'clock, you can go to the bootlegger, get you whatever alcohol you need. You need a strap? Oh, those are all around the streets. There's no problem. Oh, you 10 years old? You need to take care of a problem? Ain't no problem. I can get you that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you need some of this? You need some of that? Some of these man-made drugs? Oh, we can get you that. You know why? The powers that be, the elite few who rule this whole world, gonna make sure you have every ingredient you need to kill a society, to kill the minorities, to get rid of the problems in these projects. Don't you understand? These people made up the projects. It's a project. To see how long you will stay in there. They take a little, they make a little house for a rat, put the rat in there, the mouse, whatever, and they sit there and watch it, and they probe it, they give it things, and they watch how it reacts to certain things that they give them, whether it's physical or mental abuse or a substance. If they die, oh well, put another one in there. We are the rats, people. Now there's a rat race also. We're part of the rat race too. That's the rich dad, poor dad mentality. Robert Kiyosaki. But I don't make these videos for fun. It's not fun going ahead and talking about topics like this. What's fun is actually getting on topics like this and showing and explaining that we have progressed. We haven't progressed. We haven't progressed. And the things that's keeping this stuff up is the media, all forms of media, music, movies, television shows, and talk shows. But all forms of media, radio, all that, it keeps up. It keeps up this shit, man. So as long as y'all just keep supporting it, people gonna always think it's cool. People always gonna get involved with these things. But if you shut it down, and just shun and shut it down, these things what we think is so cool, people won't want to do them no more. If it's cool to love another, to love each other, and to do right and live by the golden rule, I think people won't have such a hard time going in that direction. Because growing up, to be the bad boy is such the cool thing, you know what I'm saying? Only girls want the bad boys, you know what I'm saying? And the good girls ain't no fun, and the bad girls ain't no good, and that's right, you know. And it's not right, because I know plenty of good girls who have the best fun. Why? Because they know how to have fun without crazy mess happening at the end. So I mean, I call myself bad boy KB at times, you feel me? Because I have to be a bad boy in this world full of evil spirits, but I'm very angelic, you know what I mean? I can't be 100%. You have to move accordingly in whatever environment you in. So with that being said, it's simple. Look at my hair. Look how I keep my hair like this, and it's very soft. It's, you know, my hair looks, to what some people would say, ratchet, but to me, I love it, man. My fucking hair is beautiful. But anyway, a lot of people look at my outside image and get a perception of me, and I know what perception most people perceive of me. Oh, he must be hood or whatever the case is. and until they get to really talk to me and they don't understand I'm an educated brother who has goals, who has a lot of ambition. Last night I was worrying about other things, and today realized, man, just love each other, man. It's your boy KB. I appreciate my one viewer watching this. It always feels good to understand that somebody's at least listening to me, man. You know what I mean? That my words aren't falling on deaf ears. And I appreciate anyone who turns out and watches this video, man, because I honestly want trying to send out a positive message to people, man, that we need to change. And everything I say on here, you know, me, you gotta take it the truth. This in particular video is not about, it's not about all the spirit science and this and that, but it's just about us coming together regardless of what y'all believe, man. What's wrong with everybody coming together? Like, this whole world can have peace. And I know it seems so far-fetched, but when things seem so far away, that's at the times when they're so close, man. So close. I feel like we're right there. We're on the edge of breaking these barriers, man, and fully awakening people's eyes to what's going on. Stop working so hard, man. Stop getting distracted, man. We need to be around our family more. We need to come together. This is the law, love, awakening, and willingness to change. Peace.